Hey guys, it's Keralis. Welcome back everybody to Surviving Mars. Just sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you do enjoy, make sure you smack the like button and leave some nice feedback in the comment section. And let me know what you guys think about the game, because so far I am having a blast. Also, full disclosure, this video is sponsored by Paradox Interactive, the publishers of this game. So I just want to say spank you, but I don't really want to spank them. Thank you so much, Paradox, for helping me out. And also, if you guys like, oh my gosh, this looks amazing, looks epic, I want to play this. Check out the links in the description, alright? So what did we do in the previous episode? The first episode, we started a little temporary base. We set up stuff with the drones, we built some solar panels, we made water and fuel production. Also, where's my RC transporter? He's about here getting some resources. Let's just speed us up so we can pass the night and whatnot. And let's see, how are we doing here? 11 or 30. So like the main objective of today's episode is, by the way, looking at this is kind of like, oh my gosh, it looks so cramped. It kind of does now, doesn't it? I kind of want to do this. I want to remove those to begin with, because I don't think we need so many batteries in that region. I'm going to remove this, I'm going to remove that, and then we're going to place more solar panels. You might be like, don't do it. I'm like, hey, let's do this. The main objective for today's episode is basically to get people up here. Will that happen? Well, I sure do hope so, but we will see. Okay, and then I want to take him down here. This is like Bob Ross of space exploration, okay? We need to make it look nice. Doesn't really matter if it's nice or not, but I mean, that looks fairly nice. So let's keep it. So what do we need to get the people? We need some oxygen as well, okay? So oxygen production is going to be a numero uno priority for today's episode, I guess. Is that a thing? Let me see. Why is that a little thing over here? Oh, or maybe, let me see. Does it? Interesting. Not sure what that does. A breakage. Okay, it works. Perfect. Done it. Look at it. Now it looks amazing. So now what we could do is place some more of those storage units over here and then think about the situation. All right, those guys need some more storage because they are filled up with concrete and we can't really move. Oh yeah, that is also something which was needed for the people, the concrete. And I think that is mainly just to construct stuff within the, what you gonna call it, within the domes, right? So let's do something like this and get some storage yards up here. So one universal, 1 and 2. We're gonna have some concrete maybe, yeah, why not? And then get some metals. Yeah, you know what, it's always something. It's pretty cramped. Like if something strikes down, we're gonna lose absolutely everything. Hopefully that's not gonna happen. So what do we need? We need this. If I just go into the screen, we would maybe request another rocket. The problem with this is we only have a funding of $4,540 million or whatever it is. Yeah, it's kind of dollar signs, right? And if we run out of that, that's going to be a terrible disaster. So what I've been thinking is that we need to get something to export. And I think the closest one which I've saw is here. So that means the spaceship we've got, he could be carrying export goods back to Earth. And that's going to boost our funding, I guess, from our sponsor. As I understand it, at least. So hopefully that's the case. So let's do. Let me see. How much fuel does this guy have? 70 out of 40. Okay, so we're almost there to shoot him up in space again. But let's go back to Earth. Let's request a cargo rocket. And what would we need? I guess a drone hub would be needed because the area is pretty much far away from everything, right? So we need a drone hub. Check. We would maybe even need a generator. Make it moist with a evaporator? Maybe not. Let's just have the drone hub to begin with. We would need an explorer. Maybe a few drones, like 8, just to keep it even Steven. And I guess the rest, we don't really need food for the moment, now do we? But we would need some polymers, some machine parts, and some electronics. And how much do I have? Oh, I still have space. Okay, this might be terrible. I want to have the explorer, right? But let's see here. A generator? Nah. Let's go with more drones, I guess. 10 drones. An extra drone. Okay, 11 drones. I hate that it's not even. But I guess it doesn't matter. So that spaceship is going to arrive when exactly? Flight in progress 1%. It's going to take a while, but we're going to get the Explorer. So with the Explorer, I bet you we're going to be able to get to here, for example, and explore that anomaly. Pipes. We need pipes in masses. And what I'm thinking, maybe, let me see, where is that coming? It's going to be coming about here. Because obviously, like, hopefully what we can do in the future is once those buildings are depleted or the mine is depleted, we can maybe even decommission the area and build stuff with it. So I was thinking, like, if we can make a pipe straight there later on, that's going to be perfect. However, that's going to suck a little bit. Should we interfere with that? Yikes. Okay, you know what? We don't need that concrete. Not for the moment. But the question is, however, how big are the domes? The basic dome, a small dome suitable for early days of the colony. The early days, well, with pretty much early days. 80 concrete, 20 metal, and 10 polymer, I believe. And if I place it here, it would be in range for that mine, right? Hopefully. Because I think all the mines, like this mine over here, for example, that mine over here, we need people to make usage of it. So hopefully it's going to be a thing. But as you can see, this is kind of like an outside area of the drones. Indeed. You know what I found? This. Radio stations. We have this. Yeehaw! I'm not sure this is copyright-free music, but it's kind of cool, honestly. Uh-huh. Okay, let's keep it on that, just in case we get any copyright strikes. It's going to be terrible, all right? But it's kind of cool. Yes, as you can see over here, they've built everything besides the far end, and I think that is just because it's outside their range. Is it? Let me see. If I click them, yeah, pretty much is. So that kind of sucks a little bit. Look at this area. It looks like a big dust pile, like a big industrial zone. Like, yes, everything works, but man. Oh, this is neat, by the way. I didn't notice that before. It actually lowers the land. The extractor over here. It makes a little like a dent in the landscape. That is sleek. Yeah, it looks like a big industrial, but it works, right? And look at this, by the way. This is a sweet little function. I'm a sucker for details and small things, and this is absolutely amazing. I love it. Rise and shine. And will you twist? Oh, I'm loving it. But everybody don't fear, because now I think the Aerial rocket is in the vicinity of Mars, which means I can just land him or her just outside here. And I don't think we need to build up the drone hub straight away, unless we shoot up the Aerial rocket, because then I think the drones will be a little bit clueless to what to do. Are we done here? Pretty much are. What is that? That is metals. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. We're going to unload you here. And then once this guy is unloaded, we're going to get over here and pick up some concrete. For those drones to be able to build up that. Where is my rocket? Is it about Houston? We have not a touchdown yet. T-minus 5 hours, maybe. Hopefully it's going to land. Oh, I see the shadow. I see the shadow, everybody. Behold. The second rocket reaching Mars. With the RC Explorer. Okay, this is going to be neat. How amazing. And the drones, they will follow. Look how sweet this is detailed. They even have like stuff here. And it's pretty high res textures as well. That is... Can I... Okay, hello. I'm inside the rocket. Okay, get out. But that is actually neat. Okay, we have this. This over here, for example. Can I just send him to the anomaly over here? So he can scan that? Hopefully I can. And I'm wondering if there's a button to follow the vehicles. Like in City Skylines, for example. You can just click and it kind of follows the vehicle around. I don't think there is. Also, as you can see, there's battery lives on the RCs. And to recharge them, you just put them basically near a power grid and they're going to get auto recharge. So that's kind of sleek how it works. Okay, you go over here. And how are we doing over here? Are you unloaded? Have you unloaded? You have not even started unloading. Please unload. There we go. The drones are working. That is awesome. Okay, let them do that and we're going to start on the dome as soon as we can. Also, what I want to do here, we need, what do we need? The Moxie, okay? I think it was called the Moxie? The Moxie, which is going to produce the oxygen. And let's do something like this. Let's have, you know what? Let's have shapes. Shapes are cool. Let's have, okay, pause the game for a second. If I would do... Sorry, I'm just thinking. If I would do something like this. You might be like, what's going on? I don't know. I don't even know myself, to be honest. But can I squeeze this Moxie in here? I could squeeze in... Okay, we could do 1, 2, 3. It might be this a little bit of an overkill. Yes, it is. But we don't have to build them all at once. And then we can put the oxygen tanks maybe in the gaps. Okay, it looks a little bit wacko, okay? But let's not worry about that. And then we're gonna have a pipe going to that water source. See? Shapes. Needed? No, not really, but it looks pretty sweet. So let's just keep it. Is this within the range for building? Yes, it is. And wondering if we should put down a hub here. Let's not yet. Let's save it just in case we can screw up something. And now you go over here and load the resource, which is concrete. Okay, load that and click concrete. Would you move now? Indeed he does. Okay. And let me see. Where's the RC Explorer? Has he done anything? Well, it's definitely scanning. Analyzing anomaly. Well, sir, you do you.
Breakthrough discovered. Milestone achieved.
Breakthrough. Okay, so that means the Explorer has just found an anomaly, right? And let's go into research. And the breakthrough is this. A plasma rocket breakthrough. Rocket travel time to and from Earth reduced by 50%. Okay, change of plans. Boom, boom, boom. That's gonna be up next. Like, I mean, 50%. Wonder if that is both for the passenger and cargo rockets. But 50% is quite a bit. Where do we go next? You go over here, I guess. Nope. Yep. Pretty much there.
We've just confirmed the location of a metal-rich deposit. A drilling accident turned to our advantage.
Well, yippee-ki-yay, we lost a drilling probe while trying to analyze anomaly, which means great success, because now we have what? Rare metals, or what is it? No, just underground metals, but I take it. Go back to base and stand and wait, okay? So I'm just going to put them over here so we can recharge the batteries. And this is what I'm saying, like, if we just go speed it up a little bit, as you can see, he reaches the power grid. And what he should do, he should start recharging. And that he does. Quite sleek. And this rocket over here, the Victor 1, is ready to get back to Earth. And the thing is, like, we don't technically need to shoot him back yet, because that's going to be a waste of fuel. We still have one rocket available when it comes to Earth. And I'm not sure, is that a passenger or a cargo, or how does this operate? Let's wait with that, because I think maybe if we can get people over here, then we can start getting the exports and we can shoot out both rockets at the same time. I'm hoping for that at least. And how is this operating? Do you pick up? Yes, they do! You small little genius faces. Look at this. So basically the transporter is just standing and they just pick up all the stuff from the transporter. That is neat. Quite amazing, but it's going to take a while. We need 80 of the concrete. So, and we only have one transporter. Eventually, I guess we're going to get more, but for the moment, well, that kind of sucks. This definitely going to take a while. And how are we doing on this? Okay, this is build up. Man, this looks a little bit nuts. Okay, they're still constructing this one in the middle over here, but yeah, it's something, all right. It's not terrible looking. Well, it's debatable, I guess. But don't judge this project yet. The thing about this game is, like, especially placing stuff, right? Since you're bringing stuff from Earth, you pretty much only have one chance. If you screw it up, it's pretty much gone as I see it. I'm not sure, like, if I would, let's say I would decommission this building or salvage this building. I think it's just going to destroy the building. We're not going to get the resources back from it. Request some maintenance, please. Holy crap, this looks a little bit nuts. I don't even think we need to have, let me see here. Oh, look at that, there's a little like gauges on the side of this little thing, oxygen tank. And it actually is operational. Look at that. The little like thing goes up. How neat isn't that? Or maybe not, maybe there's kind of like, yeah, it does, look at that. That one over here is higher up than this one. Small things in life, everybody. Just notice that. That's kind of cool. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't think we need to operate that. Let's just have a morning shift on those guys. And ladies and gentlemen, the first dome is about to be constructed on the surface of Mars. My drones are working overtime. We have plenty of them.
Achieved.
Cha-ching. Yeah, they need to recharge and whatnot. And this is a terrible placement of stuff, but let it be. Why is this? I don't know. Why is it just feels... It feels scary, but at the same time so intriguing. Like the surface of Mars. I would poop my pants in real life if I was just stranded up here. And oh boy. Man, this is sweet. So let's see. What do we need? Do we have any concrete available? We have metal. We have just 2 concrete left. Okay. Yeah, we should have used that. Sir, you know what? Before you do and go and get more metals, please go and load some more concrete, because I want to build something in the dome, but obviously that's going to require resources. Let's see, what do we build within the dome? I guess a first start would be maybe some living quarters. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's see here. Zoom in, hold shift for multiple placement, or use that to cycle different... Ooh, all right, let's see. If I do this... Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, you know what? Let's place some here. 3, 2, 1, no regrets. Let's see how that looks. And what is needed for this, by the way? Maintenance is that, maintenance is that. It's 10 concrete to construct 1 living quarter. Okay, so let's do 2 of those. And let's see if I spin them around a little bit. There we go. So we're gonna have 2 living quarters. Not sure how many colonists per se was for 1. We'll figure that out, I guess. Does it say, by the way? Let me see. Should maybe have... Yeah, 14 people in 1.
Anomaly analyzed.
New texts are available for research. Jeez! So much stuff going on. That's amazing, however. So there's been 28 people in the vicinity of this dome for the moment. So let them do this, but we need concrete in masses to build this up. It's gonna be so sweet. Okay, transport is here. Does that mean the drones go out by default? Yes, they do. Pick up stuff. You gotta be kidding me. Does he get my logo over here? It's very modern. It's very Mars-like. No freaking way. Okay, slow this down a little bit. Can I even go inside of them? I don't think we can. Maybe we can somehow. So I guess this is gonna be... There's a little kitchen area over here. Oh, balcony. Oh, this is sweet. A bedroom over here. Big living room even. With TV and whatnot. Do they look the same, by the way? That's the question. Yep, this one looks fairly the same, I guess. But this one over here, however, is different because it's much taller and it has a big bedroom upstairs. Can I just try? I'm trying to zoom in, but it's not that easy. It's got a big bedroom, TV over here. Okay, this is beautiful. All right, so we've got that going. Not really done yet. However, what do we do next? What do they need? Homes, education, and research. I guess nothing of that for the moment. Space bar. Nope. Diner. Serves the finest dishes on Mars. Well, maybe not in the beginning stages. Infirmary. So I guess they would need a hospital area, right? Maybe a grocer, because that distributes hot meals and fresh produced food. It's shabby. It's shabby, but it's workable. Okay, so build that up. It's gonna be a grocer over here, and then in the back stages we maybe could have a medical clinic. Just here, perfect. And what else? A park? Do a park Keralis? No, I don't know. Okay, that is a little bit on the expensive side. 8 polymers for that? Yeah, we're not there yet, okay? Maybe a park. Just a small one. A lake. A large lake with refreshing cool water. Serves relaxation, exercise, and playing. I mean, how can I say no to a lake? What's the difference between this and that? Relaxation, exercise, and playing. I guess it's the small. So how does this look? Come on, okay, give me a break. I need to try out stuff. And then a statue maybe. Can I squeeze that in? Yes, I can. Perfect, done it. Okay, speed is up. Do you have enough stuff for this, by the way, to construct? Passenger rockets. Don't stress me with the passenger rockets. I'm not there yet.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Cable fault reported.
Yeah, whatever. I know it sounds bad, okay, but now I'm inspecting this. There's still like vegetables and whatnot. What does it say? Eat healthy. Eat healthy. Okay, I guess I take it. And obviously it's going to require some people and whatnot. You, dude, you go back and pick up some more of the concrete. Maybe this is actually something we could automate with this one over here. Create transport routes, so you could be just going back and forth, getting the concrete. But for the moment, let's not worry about that. And then this guy, he's going to be sent to this. There's so much anomalies around here. It's not too shabby. Just imagine living like this. Imagine in future, if the future holds something like this, like a big dome on a different planet. It's scary. It's super scary, but yet so amazing. What do we need for that? 15 concrete, 4 concrete. Is the guy on the way back? I think yep, he's making his way. All right, so let it be. That guy is scanning over here. We do have this build up, which means that is connected, that is getting some water. Should maybe pause that for a second, because obviously we don't need that water that much. We're making fuel. Yes, we do have already 9 out of...
We've just found Beagle 2. Or at least what's left of it.
Over the years, over 2/3 of the missions sent to Mars ended in disaster. Oh no. However, let me see here. Gain tech boost 10% to all robotics technology. Well, let's begin to analyze the crash site, I guess. Whereabouts exactly? Where's the Beagle? Do you guys see a Beagle? Because I don't see a Beagle. I guess the Beagle is analyzed, maybe, already. I don't see a Beagle. Well, doesn't matter. You know what, let's just send this guy back to the closest energy grid. There we go. Or the power grid. He's on his way back. And now, exciting moments. How does this even look? Okay, the lake would have maybe been cooler than this. But at the end of the day, who cares? Change skin. Okay, so we can even change them.
Vehicle battery low.
Oh, this is adorable.
Cable fault reported.
Perfect. It looks a little bit messed up, I guess. But I like it. Okay, we will see. We might change that in the future. And this is the hospital wing. Or a little clinic. Not too shabby. We just need people over here. What happened? Building is not working. Yes, obviously. Cable fault. Are we repairing? Yeah, this is gonna be a headache. Because I mean, that just broke outside the building. Like if something like that breaks, that means this is like out of order, and that means no air, no nothing. I just can't get enough of this. I just think this is so amazingly well made. It's just awesome just seeing stuff operate up close and personal. Alright, so let's unload this guy, and obviously what we need to do is go and get some more metal somewhere abouts. We should maybe make a next dome around here, or just we have the benefit of the mine. Or even better, you know what we could do? We could go up here, because look at that, we have this, and that. So if we would make a dome in the middle, holy crap, that would be a money maker for us. Most definitely. But we need a metal for the maintenance of all the solar panels and whatnot, and we don't really have any metal here about, so it's going to be a terrible disaster. Can you just unload quickly? There we go. Alright, so where would the closest metal deposit be? I think what it is on the other side of the map. Is that one of those? No, it's most definitely not. Okay, that sucks a little bit, because that means like the closest one would be here. And that's miles away. But what to do? Also, before we get people over here, what we need to do is... Man, you know what? I need to remove this. I know, there might be upset faces, but I really want to get my lake in. Maybe the lake. I mean, the lake is a better choice, everybody, okay? Give me a break. It's a better choice. It's going to look more amazing in the vicinity of this. And also I'm thinking is, if the farms, like this, for example, if that's gonna upset the mood of people living here. If they're gonna have like a big farm within their living quarter dome. Okay, we can always tweak that in a later stage. Let's not worry about that. That is 2 polymers and 4 metals.
Sector scanned.
Perfect. And what goes for the dome? We have oxygen 1, water 1, food is 0. Okay, that's a little bit terrible. Vacant work slots 6, vacant residential slots 28. So we need to build that mine up next. We might even make use of this water, I guess. Okay, I don't want to be the guy, but this was definitely the better choice. A little pond. How beautiful isn't that? They're gonna have the farm over here, so hopefully somebody's gonna get employed. But what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna just go into my research. So what are we currently researching? We are researching the crowdfunding. So that's gonna be 1,000 million. There's just too much to choose from. Like, I'm thinking biotech because of people. There are gonna be people here up soon, right? So we would need farms and make a sustainable food source for them. So let's just go like that. Also, I'm not sure I've mentioned that, but you could outsource the research. So for example, for 200 million, we can gain 1,000 research points in the next 5 souls. It's quite expensive, but if you get the money later on, I guess it doesn't matter. Like for 2,000 million, it's 10,000 research points. But let's not outsource anything yet. All right, everybody, are we ready for this? Passenger rockets. Okay, the passenger rocket will deliver colonists and a minimal food supply to Mars. I guess that is quite neat. So how do we do? Age group. Holy crap, okay. So no children, youth. Okay, no millennials, adults and middle-aged. Okay, maybe some millennials. It's gonna end badly. I'm just kidding. Seniors, please no. Middle-aged, adults, and you know what? We should maybe not get any youths in. Nah, let's have no millennials on the first trip, okay? Okay, let's go back. So that is matching colonists, 77 out of 148, and specialization. Okay, we want scientists. That's a good trait. Energy engineers, yes, please. Security forces personnel, no, not yet, I guess. Geologists, botanists, medics. So that's still 177 out of 148 matching. And then sex. What is other? No, sorry. We're gonna have... nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That doesn't really matter. Everybody is welcome, I guess, right? Perks. Workaholic, survivor. Okay, so I guess workaholic, survivor is good traits, right? Still 77 out of 148 matching. Sexy. What is... Ooh, boom, chickie, wow, wow. Greatly increase the birth rate. Yes, please. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. We are neutral on that, okay? Composed. All sanity losses are halved. I guess that is a good. Genius. We have 0 geniuses, okay? Saint. Raises the morale of all religious people within the dome. I'm pretty neutral on that as well. Gamer. Recover sanity when gaming. Yes, please. That's amazing. That's what I do for a living. Nerds. Most definitely welcomed. Rugged. No comfort penalties when eating unprepared food. Yes, please. Welcome. Fit. Yes, please. Enthusiast. Yes, please. Hippies. No, I'm just kidding. Neutral. Well, maybe. No party animals, however. No party animals. No hippies. Not in the first rocket. 63 out of 148. So still looking pretty good, everybody. Flaws. Oh boy, this is gonna be disastrous. Okay. They have already prepared some. They say no to the idiots, and I guess that makes perfect sense, right? Alcoholics, gamblers, gluttony or gluttons. Eat double rations of food. No, well, doesn't matter, I guess. Hypochondriacs. Oh man, why do you do this to me, game? Loners. Okay, I don't want lazy people. I hate lazy people. Alcoholics. Depends. Like moderate alcoholics or really alcoholics. 61 out of 148. This is just too much to choose from. I'm getting a headache. Gamblers, alcoholics. Work performance lowered by 10 can be caused by sanity breakdowns plus drinking. Okay. Like gamblers, I guess, has a 50% chance to lose sanity when visiting a casino. We don't gonna have any casinos in the beginning stages. Hypochondriacs will randomly visit the medical buildings and take sanity damage. Well, I guess that's alright. It's not that bad. Let's go like that. Perfect, done it. Quirks, what is that? A guru. A randomly spread other traits of this colonist to persons in the same dome with less than 3 traits. I guess guru is amazing. Tourists not welcome. Vegan. Oh god no, god no. We can't be having them running about telling they're vegan to everybody like every single 5 minutes, so let's not. And are we ready? 45 out of 148. And now it's just gonna be random who we get, I guess, right? We can't get 45, like, okay. Oh, but no. Rocket capacity is 12 only. Oh no, this is terrible. We're only gonna get 12 people, right? Oh boy, launch. I don't know, this might end very badly. But traveling to Mars, flight progress is 1%. It's amazing. What was I doing? Okay, that guy should be over... Let me see, the explorer guy, let's just park him. Let's just park him neatly about here. Just so it looks nice when the people arrive to the dome, right? And where is my transporter? Okay, he's getting metal. That's perfect. Dude, you need to get quite a bit of it. We have 19 in this, we have 31 on that. So you do that. How are we doing on metal over here? See, this is what I mean. We will be needing so much metal to repair this. It's gonna be nuts. However, we do have some metal over here. 11, that's not gonna be enough. What we need to do is enable this mine ASAP, because otherwise we're gonna run out of metal. What is that? That is nothing. Okay, there's one more deposit over here, which consists of 66 metal. So that's quite... Oh man, look at this. So that's 66. We have 13, 40. Okay, so we do have quite a bit of an abundance over here so far. But then again, what goes for the power choice? Maybe we could do some wind turbines. We do have some machine parts. If we would do some of them, it would technically not be that bad. Let's see here. Let's just put them just close to this grid, just for testing purposes. And I want to see how this performs. You know, I'm not sure they need to be like further spread apart, but well, let's give it a go. What is needed? Concrete and machine parts. That is basically it.
Cable fault reported.
Ooh, no. Where? Is somebody gonna repair that? Because we have people on the way. You're gonna be here in 50%, whatever that is. It's very soon. They do have 12 food with them. Man, I'm hoping this is gonna be enough. Oh boy. But the moment of truth, everybody, is in transit. It has reached the vicinity of Mars. The passenger rocket is about to touch down. What if they die? What if this is far away from the dome? Hopefully not. We will see. Oh, it's auto-saving. This is exciting. This is very exciting. Okay. Here it is. Here it goes. Here goes nothing. Houston. We have a touchdown.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Amazing. The next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. Effect. Arrival of additional colonies are temporarily suspended until the colony proves... Oh, no. It proves able to sustain a human life. Your founder colonies must survive for 10 souls before additional people can arrive. Hint. The colony will be evaluated positively before the period ends. In an event, the first human is born on Mars. If you feel you're up to the challenge, try constructing a medical building and raise the comfort of the founders as much as possible with the service buildings. Alright.
Milestone achieved.
The first human on Mars. Oh man, they're tiny. Comparing to the drones, that is. Man, look at them. Yeah, suggested building research lab. We will get there. Ah, it's amazing.
New colonists have arrived. Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Where are those guys going? The drones. Okay, this is super sweet. Let's see, how do they enter even? They go through the doors, right? Keralis, that's pretty obvious. That's how people enter stuff. Everybody, we have people! Aqua Foley, I don't believe. See, this is what I mean. They go straight for the lake. Maybe not. Is you a doctor? Who's you? Elisa. So how do we know? How do we exactly know? Workplace grocer. All right. Do we have any unemployed? Hydroponic farm. Does anybody have a doctor? Grocer. Unemployed. Oh crap. Infirmary. Okay, so we do have a doctor, it seems. So at least that is great. I just want to see how this even works out now.
Pipe leak reported.
Oh crap. Okay, this is bad because this is on route, right? Let's see. We have 12 out of 28 people living in a dome. We have plenty of power. We have plenty of water and a decent amount of oxygen, I would say, I guess. We still have quite a bit of oxygen stored. So let's... Well, they do operate in the morning, so they should be able to go by. But, where's my people at? Oh, they're sleeping. How sweet. But rise and shine. I know you had a trip, a long trip, I guess, but this is not how we operate in this base. We need to work. But before we do anything else, let me just do this. Let me construct, or start constructing the rare metal extractor. But can we place more within the vicinity of this? It reduces required workers as well. How much exactly? 12 workers in total, 4 per shift. Okay, we don't even have people for it. But poop it down. We will see how this even operates in the near future. But where's my people at? I just want to see them. Well, how long do they sleep? Oh, no. They're up and running. I highly doubt that this food is going to last forever. Or for a long time. So hopefully we can start planting stuff in this guy. And getting food that way. We're only operating this on one shift as well. Because of, I guess, people. Why do we have dollar signs? What is this dollar sign doing? He's a scientist. Alright, so maybe we should kind of construct that research lab. But it's quite expensive, man. 15 concrete and 8 electronics. Okay, it's gonna come in handy very, very soon. Everybody, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please make sure you smack the like button and leave some nice feedback in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about the game. I'm super happy about it. So far I've been having a blast playing it. Figuring out stuff is the best part. And man, this is working. Look at this. On the catwalk. On the catwalk. Man, it's amazing. I love it. Everybody, thank you so much once again. I'm Keralis and I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. But before we end, before we forget, is take this guy over here. There we go. Okay, he's on his way. So before we forget, because look at the state of those solar panels over here. They are pretty much wear down. And we have so many of them, so this is going to be so expensive. Should maybe even like disable half of them. Because I don't think we need them even. We are producing 150 and we only need 50 basically. So yeah, we are overproducing in the energy department and it's costing us just resources. So I'm going to do this. I know I said goodbyes, okay. But let's just close those down.
Sector scanned.
We don't need this power now, for the moment. Perfect. So that's 115. We can even start turning off a few extra ones, but let's just repair them first before we do anything else. Let me see. Sector scanned. Keralis, you need to stop playing. You said goodbyes. I know, everybody, this is just too much. I just love this game. Everybody. Once again. Keralis, over and out. I will see you guys in the next episode of Surviving Mars. We have people. Not sure what this is all about. What are you complaining about? Cash? Do you want to get paid?